Hey everybody, it's Lane. Welcome to another video series on the YouTube channel. This series is 2-week epic ski road trip. So I'm going to take this truck right here, prep it, get it all ready for sleeping in, and go on an epic 2-week ski road trip looking for conditions just like this. Mountains and snow, and try to do some of the best skiing we can, see some of my friends that live in Colorado, Utah, and a few different spots along the way. So, but first, we're gonna jump right into the content. So I have to get the truck prepped a little bit with some insulation on the inside so I can sleep in it, make it a little bit more comfy, load it out, and then drive all the way from Detroit to our first stop. So let's go ahead and jump right in. And the Reflectix actually fits pretty well. So have Velcro here and here, one up there in the middle, and then one at the top down on the other end. So you can see there's a little bit of breeze there at the bottom, so it's not completely, it's not going to completely insulate the windows, but it'll add a layer of privacy, and I definitely bet it'll make it a lot warmer in here based on what I've read. So now I just got to cut 2 more pieces like that, and then I'm going to do one here, 2-sided Velcro for the rear window, so I can take that off while I'm driving. So here we go. So now hopefully I have a decent amount of heat retention. I mean, it's just Reflectix, so our value is not awesome, but it's definitely way better than what it was. So now, let the rest of loadout begin. Okay, so truck's pretty much loaded up. Do a quick walk around, and then we're gonna get to bed early tonight and get on the road real early tomorrow morning. Try and have a big day, cover a lot of ground. So we'll start from the back. So we have folding chair, heater, extra sleeping bag, living quarters all thermalized. This will be home sweet home. In this drawer, camping stuff, foldable sink, griddle, shop towels, always gotta have those, cooking stuff, utensils, spices, French press, and then I got all my propane, and then some snap straps and just vehicle recovery gear over there. And over here I just have another box of assorted camping stuff, towels, anything you might need, extra toothbrushes, stuff like that. And then here's a toolbox. So I have electric impact, pretty much any tools we'll need are in there, as well as ratchet straps are always a good thing to have. Okay, moving on. So we have the toolie box, got skis, shovel, extra ski boots are in there. Okay, so in the back seat, I took the back seats out of the Tundra. Was originally gonna have a partner in crime on this mission, but unfortunately circumstances changed, so I'm gonna go in solo. So I was gonna build a platform back here, but I'm not anymore. So got big water cooler, bags, hanging bar for ski clothes and wet clothes, like anything, snowmobile, jump box in case of a dead battery, and my little Makita fan that I love so much, just in case we do end up going to any warm climates while we're out. You never know. And then here will be food prep. So I got the cooler, so we'll fill that. Oop, need to wash it out first before we fill it. That's kind of gross. But that's where we will keep our food. And then, yeah, we'll have some extra odds and ends in the front. So, truck is ready to be lived out of for 2 weeks. So we will depart in the morning. Gas stop complete. Now we're getting on I-75 for a long drive today. And as it just so happens, here in the Midwest, Great Lakes, it's snowing pretty hard. So, try and find dry pavement. Been looking at the weather radar, weather reports, snow forecasts, and it doesn't look like too much snow is going on early in the week this week anywhere in the western United States, maybe a little bit Pacific Northwest. So today's game plan is simple: get as far west as we can on I-80 and find somewhere to sleep tonight. So not trying to make any plans because again, there's this big snowstorm here in the Midwest, Great Lakes region, so we're just gonna haven't been making terrible progress, been averaging about 70 miles an hour. Wait, the speed limit is still pretty good. But we're gonna get as far west as we can today. Very simple game plan, and then we'll try to get some more weather intel tonight before we go to bed, tomorrow morning when we wake up. Exciting things about Iowa, well, maybe the most exciting thing about Iowa, is the world's largest truck stop on I-80, and we're there. So we're just gonna go in, maybe grab some food real quick, just do a quick stop. That way we have a little bit of content on. Because otherwise, I love you, Iowa people. You're great human beings. Just like a lot of Michigan, your state's pretty boring to drive through. So, we're gonna go to the world's largest truck stop. Here we go. We'll go in.
Okay, Ben.
Alright, got some more water and a Gatorade. Need the Gatorade bottle later once it's empty. Oh, Einstein bagels. I'm gonna make a sandwich real quick outside. Alright, world's largest truck stop, check. Hello.
How's it going, man?
Good. Do you guys have those like Goal Zero battery generators?
Yeah.
Like the big battery chargers?
Yeah, where the gentleman is there on the green vest. If you hang a left in there, we think we have one over there.
Awesome, thank you. Input. There we go. Color coordinated. That. All right. Let's see what happens. And we're getting on in the evening. Sun's going down. Currently just on the west side of Lincoln, Nebraska. We're gonna go to Kearney, Nebraska tonight. I've been Googling a few places, might sleep, but probably just a stealth truck camp somewhere. Get some food. I was gonna cook. It's 30 degrees out. It's cold. And honestly, I'd like to go to bed pretty early so we can get up pretty early. Got a one work call on this vacation I'm taking. So I gotta be near good cell phone signal when that happens. So try and make the Cheyenne for that call. Should be no problem. It's not till 11 East Coast time. So that's the plan. Yeah. So it's probably gonna be dark by the time we get to Kearney, so I wanted to film this update now. And we'll see where we end up with dinner, and we'll check back in once we get ready for some stealth truck camping. All right, this is gonna be our spot tonight. Okay, time to get settled in. First night of truck camping on the road. We're gonna make a quick transition here. Oh, I think I left my LED light on this whole time. All right. Now we can get in the stealth mode. Okay. All right, we are here in the camper, or in the truck. I guess this is the camper. So, got one add I did do is I added a carbon monoxide detector. Not gonna run the heater all night, but just to make sure it's nice and warm. And then I also added a bungee here just to keep the heater from ever tipping over. So, just little insurance pieces to make everything safe. Then down here got wet shoes, slippers in case feet get cold, Goal Zero battery charger so we can charge iPad, iPhone, all that goodness. So we'll find a spot for that. Backup sleeping bag. We'll get our heater cranked up. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. Well, I'm in. Got my heater going. Gonna turn it off here in a minute, but once it gets a little warm in here, actually this Reflectix is doing a pretty nice job. You can feel it kind of keeping the heat in, so. All right, we're gonna let this warm up a little bit more, but first, I'm just gonna go to bed. So So, see you guys in the morning. Good morning. So, successfully stealth camped last night. Hotel parking lot. Worked out great. So, it's about 4 in the morning. The down comforter plus flannel sheet combo was money. So now, I'm gonna make some coffee using our new French press. Then we're gonna get on the road towards Cheyenne. So I need to do, like I said, one work call. Want a good LTE to do that, and then we'll head on up to Jackson Hole and find a cool spot to camp at Jackson Hole tonight. So here we go. So, on this long drive, been trying to decide, rolling the dice on a campsite, trying to get a cool view, disperse camping, or are we gonna go to the hot springs? The good news is, update, Jackson Hole's decided they were able to switch my lift tickets to my J card I have in my hand, so I don't have to go to the resort tonight, which is awesome. So I think the most logical plan of action is I'm gonna reserve a spot at the Pay to Park RV site and cabin site right outside Jackson Hole. I think it's called Fireside. Go to the hot springs on my way into Jackson, do dinner at an actual restaurant inside it at Jackson, because you can't do that in Michigan, and I haven't done that in a long time. And then just that way I'm paid up, I got a spot, I know where I'm going tonight. So that seems to be the plan. So we'll do sunset, hot springs along the Snake River, and then dinner, and then we'll go to the campsite and go to bed. Get up early and shred. Made it to the hot springs. We're not gonna get sun at the hot springs. We just missed it. But I'm here. I just drove all goddamn day. I'm going for it. Check out this view. Not too bad, huh? Did much better than that. And we're done with the hot springs. Sorry for the abrupt gap in video. I wanted to bring hot springs to YouTube, but there was a ton of people there. It just didn't feel like the right opportunity to film. But that's part of making my own decisions being on this trip. I just decide, put the camera down and enjoy the moment. So that's what I did. It's awesome. I'll put a picture up now of my buddy Ross and I from the hot springs 2 years ago when we went there. A little bit sunnier today, good crowd, but now it's time to get some dinner, get to the campsite, and go to bed. I've been driving all day for 2 days. I'm tired. I'm gonna ski tomorrow, so check back into the campsite. And we made it. And unfortunately, I think that's enough for this episode. Thank you if you watched. Can't wait to go skiing in Jackson tomorrow. So the next episode should be Jackson Hole. Away we go after that before we start to head south towards Colorado. Have a good night.